We set to work at once, putting right the years of wrong. Over the next few weeks and months, everyone in Hamlin Town worked night and day to do all the Pied Piper had demanded of us, and more. The shanty town and the rubbish tips disappeared first. Soon we had built enough proper houses for every family in town. We laid out the park, built a school. No beggars walked the streets anymore, and the sick and old were lovingly cared for. Everyone, the mayor and his councillors too, worked hard night and day to make this happen. I went to my bed tired every night, but happy. Because every night I dreamed of Emma and all the other children. I saw in my dreams how happy they were, thief dogs and rich children, quite indistinguishable from one another, playing and working together. I saw them herding goats in the mountains, harvesting berries and nuts, collecting firewood for winter, paddling in the streams, running in the meadows, stomping in the mud, climbing trees. Sometimes, deep in my dreams, I would listen to the Pied Piper telling them stories at night around the fire, and I would see Emma laughing with others and hearing her laugh. I was happy for a while, but I missed her. I missed all of them. I could tell my dreams to everyone in town. Like me, they all hoped to believe that they were true. Everything I told them made them long all the more to see their beloved children again. It made them work even harder to make Hamlin Town the best place in the world for children. Through spring and summer we worked on, through autumn and winter, until the Edelweiss flowered again and the year came round. With the old year behind us and all the work done, the townspeople wanted to come with me to the mountain to fetch the children back. It was all I could do to make them stay behind. I told them again and again that the Pied Piper said I must return to that mountain alone. But there was one question they kept asking me. You know the Pied Piper better than any of us. Now we've done all he asked, are you sure he will keep his promise and let our children come home, will he? Of course he will, I told them. If there's one thing we all know by now about the Pied Piper, it's that he helps us and he keeps his promise. But despite everything I said to reassure them, to calm their fears, when dawn came on the last day and it was time for me to leave, I saw anxious faces all around. They insisted I take the strongest donkey in town for the journey. I think maybe they were worried I might not make it in time, and of course, I was more than happy not to have to walk. So riding on the donkey, with the Pied Piper's magic flute around my neck, I set out, watched from every window as I passed. I knew I carried the hopes and the fears of every soul in Hamlin Town. The donkey may have been strong, but he needed some encouragement when he got tired. A gentle tap from my crutch from time to time was enough to keep him going. Up the hills and down the valleys he plodded on, along with the rushing river. Through the farmland and forest, all the while following the same track I'd walked the year before. We slept for a while under the stars that night, and early in the morning I found myself riding up the sheep track that wound around the mountain.